Hello everyone, today I'm going to give you guys an update on my Lasius and Niger colony here. So this colony is 6 months old. I just brought it out of hibernation. I caught the queen last June. I'm home caught in my yard, and she got a full clutch in here. I think it's around 11 workers. I did accidentally kill one worker when I'm cleaning out their outworld, so only 11 left. Okay, just feeding here. This is their first feed ever. Watch out, these little ants here getting out. Let's close the lid. So I'm just gonna start them off with some honey today. Okay, maybe 2 or 3 days from now, I might give them some protein there, so the queen can start some new brood here. Because I think she actually ate most of the brood here during the winter months to sustain the young here. I mean, these are fully grown workers here, right? I mean, these are first generation workers, right? These aren't young ants, but they don't need any more protein. But she wants to lay some more eggs. She'll need protein. So yeah, I mean, I didn't really bother to film anything when I first caught the queen, because it's kind of boring just having the queen and her brood. Although this queen was a very fast layer. I think the first week I had her, she actually started laying the clutch, right? She did lay more than 12 eggs, but as I mentioned earlier, she consumed all of them. And that's okay. It's alright. Not optimal. I should have really fed her, but I kind of forgot. Actually, I thought she was dead over the winter. I kind of had her out, in the yard, because it's kind of cold winter where I am, so I just decided to leave her out there, with the brood. I thought, oh, they'll be fine. I forgot to feed them, because, I mean, they only had about maybe 2 weeks of, kind of like, when the workers first hatched, it was already starting to get cold, so I didn't really see any point to feed them, because they're gonna hibernate soon, so they just kind of hibernated like that. I mean, because hibernating is really important for this kind of ant species. I mean, I don't know if they're native to Canada, but I mean, the queen will stagnate unless she gets that time to hibernate. I've heard that any native Canadian ant species needs 3 months hibernation. I mean, all you gotta do is water them during the time, but I could have kept them inside, kept them warm, but in the long run, it'll probably result in less workers, less brood over time. I mean, so as you can see here, I mean, they aren't really too interested in the honey, although I'm sure they can smell it. We've got this one worker exploring here. I don't know. I mean, it is kind of ambitious to start them off, right away with honey. I mean, these ants haven't seen any edible material in 6 months, right? So, I mean, the queen obviously knows, what honey is, but I think the workers, they never really tasted it before. They don't know where it is. The workers are kind of afraid of it. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the queen will get hungry. Good girl there. Margaret will get hungry. She'll go out there and take the honey. Bring it back to the workers. Feed them. I mean, she's fed them their entire life, right? These workers here, these nanites, they never had to forage for themselves, Just mummies come out, I mean, mom just fed them all the time, right? Every single one of them. She's been dissolving her own fat and muscle stores there to feed her kids there, yeah. Alright. Alright, so that's probably all I'm gonna kind of go over today. I mean, next week we'll have another update, maybe some protein next week, because this honey will last me a while. Yeah, maybe I'll connect the outworld. I don't know. They seem kind of happy in here. I've heard about maybe 10 ants is okay to connect an outworld. I did have one just connected because I was kind of lazy and I didn't want to have to disassemble the nest every time I wanted to feed them. So I don't know. Maybe I'll wait for the next clutch to hatch before I fully start committing to an outworld, because it got moldy really fast the last time. Alrighty. Okay guys, I'll see you next video. Yeah, if you enjoyed this update.